Alright, hopefully this audio is good, because I don't really know. But I figured out we're going to do this one as a hang out and chill, kind of like a wash and talk, while we change our spark plugs back to the ones that we had in there before we changed them. But we're putting new ones in, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me show you. Over here, yeah, I saved them. Alright, so you may remember my last video where I was using these, or where we installed these, and you know, there's just something, there was something different about it, the way the car ran and felt. So what I did was I took these out and I put the old ones back in. The old ones back in, or the old ones that we have and the new ones that are going back in, are a set of these. These I actually picked up from COBB. They were 60 bucks. The other ones were 30. And I'll also leave you links to these in case, I don't know, you might want to switch to these also. But they just felt a little bit different to me. You can also pick these up any auto store, basically, even if they have to special order them, I don't know, but you can still get them from there. But right now, I'm just gonna disconnect the battery. And instead of doing a how-to video, how to change a spark plug, like I said, this is gonna be more like a hangout video. Because it's something that I have to do, and I figure why not just record it. And you can see me do random stuff and say random things. Like, yeah. You know what we need? What's also gonna suck is I can't move the camera around as much. I mean, I could, but yeah. While we're doing this, I'm just gonna grab some cheap rags. I'm gonna pull off this battery. I actually think I might skip the whole removal part and just jump right to the spark plug part. When I removal is removing the battery and the intake. So if you see that gone, that's why. But for now, I just put this away too. We're gonna need a 10mm. Could be wrong, but I think it's a 10. For your battery tray hooks, which by the way, this thing is super ugly and I might actually change it. Still deciding, we'll see. Also, this table right here, it's in, I already made a video about it, putting it together, but I picked it up from Home Depot, and it has become the best thing ever. Almost. Alright, let's get you out. God, this thing just gets heavier and heavier. That's one heavy ass battery. Alright, now that we got that out. Alright, now we just gotta move our air pumps and stuff for this side. You know what, actually let's get this intake off on this side first. But I think this video might be longer because it's gonna be like a real-time video. The following takes place between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Events occur in real time. That was a good ass TV show back in the day. Well, up until a few seasons, when they added certain people and the remake, then it just started to go downhill. Parts tray, little parts tray for you. So gonna do our worm clamp, get a little wiggling. I think I've removed this intake about 5 times this month already. And it's October. And we're doing it again. But on the plus side, it is a lot easier now that I have done it an insane amount of times. I'm still cautious about scratching it though. So when I first started driving it, I thought that maybe I had a boost leak because I wasn't getting enough boost really. But honestly, I don't know what it was. I just know that the car felt different. And to understand what I mean by that, you had to have been the person driving it before, driving it after, back and forth, back and forth. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, that has nothing to do with anything, you're just wasting time and money. Well, you're half right. We're over here now. I mean, yeah, I am wasting money and time, but I work hard so I can play hard. Dude, having a table right here? Oh, game changer. Plus, I've also been using it for videos, hanging up like, or, you know, like product shots, things like that. Look at you, just coming right out like you're supposed to. Unlike your spark plug buddies who like to stay in there. So yeah, as I was saying, it felt a lot different. But as soon as I went through and checked everything and make sure it was all good, I realized it feels different because of something I did or changed. And what I did and changed was the spark plugs. And for all I know, the previous owner had this car tuned or something with the old ones, but I mean, I don't know. I just know 100% that those spark plugs felt a little bit different. Oh, that was the clamp. Loosen you. Loosen you. I'm loosening the air pumps because I need to get this to be able to slide back. So, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some small changes in this car. Or on the engine bay. If you look closely. But I'm sure you can, but they're going to be in the next videos coming up. I recorded them, I just have to edit them. But right now my schedule makes everything hard. Especially sitting at the computer and editing. Like, you really just don't want to be sitting there after on your day off. This is why I can't wait for it to be cold again. Because then it's too cold to go out and do stuff, except for go to the gym and then come home. Go to work, go home. But when it's weather's like this, you want to be out doing things. Alright, don't go snapping back on me now. Be a nice clip. Be nice. So, yeah. If you know, Subarus don't make things easy. Unless you have tiny little baby hands. Alright, you're up. Shove you way up here and out of the way somehow. Yeah, it's good enough. Dude, here, I'm gonna put you over here, and then at least this way you could kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, I wanna undo our distributor clips. Yep. Remember me, clips? I was just all up in ya the other day. And now we're back again. One. There we are. Alright. Got distributor clips out of the way. You know, we could just push you guys back. Get our baby 12 mils off. See, come off. So far, you're being nice. Don't want any battery acid dripping on me, leaking on me. There. So cylinder, I think it's 1. Whatever's in front of 4. There's a distributor cap. Set you off to the side. Grab 5/8 spark plug socket. 2-inch or 3-inch size socket. As well as a reducer. So yeah. This is what I use to take them out. Spark plug socket with the rubber inside of it, rubber insert. 3-inch. It might be 2, but for now I'm just going to call it 3-inch, but okay. And reducer to go from the 3/8 to the tiny little one. Stick that in there first. push you onto the spark plug. Then connect your socket. And try not to break your knuckles or lose your light. But this is, right now we're working on is cylinder for cylinder 3, cylinder 1. We're not doing cylinder 4. Cylinder 4 is in the back, all right? That's the one we're not doing right now. We're doing the most front. These things have like a million threads, it feels like, but I can't like all do them all the way, because then I won't be able to get the wrench out. So I do it most part of the way, and then I just do it by hand. And hope when I pull it out, that it doesn't come out with it. The spark plug, everything comes out. And not just like the wrench and then the spark plug socket still stuck on the spark plug. There you go, just like that. Alright, so here's the old one. Alright, let's try this. There is the old one. And there you are, that's a good shot of it. That's the old one. And I think they look pretty good. Yeah, I think they look pretty good. And here's the new one. That's about to go in there. And yeah. Alright, let's drop in this new one. As usual, I know you think the car's gonna blow up or something. I hope not. But I have been doing this for decades. But I'm gonna drop just a scotch of anti-seize on there. And also, I mean, anti-seize does come, they do sell it to you in the package. I mean, they do sell it to you at the store. But I mean, seriously, that's, there you are. That's how much I put on there. And that's it. That bokeh on that 2.8 lens is impressive. And I already checked the pre-gap on these, so we're good to go. They all match the old ones, which makes me happy. Alright, so when I'm putting them back in, I take this old spark plug socket that like years ago I lost a little rubber part inside, or it fell out somewhere, I don't know. But it makes it easier to put when you're putting them back in. That way you don't have your spark plug socket still stuck to the spark plug and this part comes out and you're like, damn it. So that's why I use that tool. To get you guys in there, start it by hand. And twist. There you go, I feel ya. I got some cool garage updates coming soon, or videos that I want to do, or that I'm going to do. And they're gonna happen sometime next month. Which is basically just adding more lights around here, but hey. This video, or this garage when I started it, you should have seen it. I wish I had videos of it from back then. And I do have some pictures of it, so that's cool. Get you the on, get your tool going. I'm telling you, these little flex head ratchets are exactly the best tool for this little job. Alright, get you on there nice and tight-ish. Oh, look at that, came right out, bam. Get this guy on there next, which is our distributor cap. Get that all nice and tight. Well, start it by hand, get it tight. This car is so dirty right now. I can't wash it because the dirt lot at work, and I still gotta park there or I gotta drive through there for another week. But I really want to wash it. You know what? As far as like engine bay stuff, I'm telling you this because I'm looking out that way as I tighten it. As far as engine bay goes, I kind of want to replace these with some cool carbon fiber. Not anytime soon though, because that's expensive. And we got to get our registration next week, which is a whopping $400, almost $500. Yeah, California knows how to party. Also knows how to bill you and charge you up the butt for every single little tax thing. Side note, at least gas is now less than $6 a gallon. So that's something to be happy about. Because for a while, I mean, there was like a spike. And we were paying $6, a minimum of $6. All right, come on, be nice to me, number 4. Ah, there we are. All right, let's get cylinder 4 out of there. And once we get this one out, it's all downhill. Probably shouldn't say that. It should be all downhill. It usually is. It's just because there's no room right there. And even to get your wrench on there is like a pain. Ah, see what I mean? When you take out this socket, it sticks onto the one thing. Sticks onto the other socket. When you take out the extension, it sticks onto that socket. Come on. Also, I have the car slightly off the ground on the quick jack, so I can save my back for today. Dang, I think I loosened it too much. Come on, tighten. So what I'm doing is trying to get this a little bit tight back in there so I can back it out. There you are. And so I can get this off. Because right now it was too tight to get out, if that makes sense. If not, if it doesn't make sense, you will know when you do this yourself. So yeah, just doing this one part by hand for now until it comes out. There it is. I feel it. Good sign. Oops, too much. Gotta take out the extension. Gotta take this off. Feel around. Look for the hole. And when you find her, push. Cool. Like I said, this is the hard one. And it's the one that's going to take you the longest to do. There it is. Come on. Here's number 4. Looks the same. Looks like an old worn out spark plug. Alright, let's put this new one in and move on. See, so far, I mean, it's not so difficult. The first time we did this, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing or how this part worked. I mean, not like how it worked, but you know, how it went together. But I mean, now that I know, it makes it a little bit easier. Well, not a little bit, like a lot easier. Hopefully this makes it easier for you as well. Watch me struggle. Hey! So, just gotta get you thread started. And once we get it started, there it is. Should be locking in there pretty any second now. Got it. Get our 8, or sorry, get a tiny wrench, turn it to the on. Maybe a little bit more. It's just so awkward. It's like, I don't know. They clearly did not think this through when they were building this. They were like, oh, well, you can kind of get your hand in there if you want to change your spark plugs. but you kind of can't. And then the executives were like, well, hey, let's make about that cherry blossom logo. And they were all, oh yeah, cherry blossom logo, that's cool. And they all got distracted and they forgot about this part. And then when they were testing the cylinder 4, they're like, oh, let's just put the headers right here next to the cylinder. Maybe nothing will happen. No, that's not it. They were distracted by the Subie rumble. And they're like, who cares, this sounds good. Like drinking. I mean, who cares about your liver when it feels good? I should definitely take that out. Got you in. Woo! That one done. Get our 8mm for our distributor cap. Wiggle you down in there. Yeah, you want to be a pain. Out of everything else, let's put you in backwards, like you're supposed to. Then rotate you forward. Okay, connect. And tighten you down. Two-handed, 2 fingers, middle finger and index. 1 hand, 2 hands. We'll get the job done. Now all you need is a ballpoint pen, like MacGyver. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but that wasn't so bad. I'm just gonna connect. Will you? Yes, you will. Clicked. And one more check. Okay, cool. Alrighty, let's get our air stuff back together, and then we'll move to the other side. So I was thinking it was maybe this air part was the reason why it felt a little weird. But then I checked and it wasn't that. So the reason for changing the spark plug is just undoing everything that you previously did to put it back to normal. Alright, we got you on. Let me tighten these back up. Get our air thingy majiggy. Like, what does this thing do? I am kind of curious. There you go, connect that. 2 screws. Oh, that's tight. Alright, that side's done. Now let's move to the other side. What was that? Like an hour? 45 minutes? I don't know. We'll find out when we edit. There he goes. There it goes. Now that we got that one off. You know what's impressive is Matt from Obsessed Garage. How he has a spreadsheet of everything he's done to that Evo. And then I thought, damn, I'm gonna do that. Just for like documentation. The same reason why I'm making these videos. Just to document my journey and the modifications. And because I like making videos. But, you know, showing the modifications just to have it, you know, on record and documented. I think that's super cool. And another cool part, another YouTuber, you guys know him as Subie Freak. You might have seen a couple of clips in my videos. He talked about the fact that he got to document the process of him and the new car, like from the beginning, from searching, from selling off the old Subaru STI, the blue one that was, damn, that build was so cool. But from him selling it off, searching for the new BMW that he's rocking now. It's coming along so nice. Does it have a carbon? Yeah, I think it does have a carbon fiber roof. I'm pretty sure it does. But that's super cool. But he talked about his journey from documenting from beginning, searching from the car, buying the car, and now modifying the car. And pretty much I did the same thing. Like I started documenting the day I went and found this car. I don't know about you guys, but if you watched the new episode of, you know where I'm going, Gears and Gasoline, that was pretty cool what he did, which was put a carbon fiber roof or a roof from a Type RA onto his 2017, I believe it is, STI. I think I always wanted to do that. I even looked at a roof on eBay. But I'm actually glad that I did not do that because I did not know that you had to do all of that work I knew you had to do some, but that was a lot of stuff he had to do just to make that roof fit. But it is so cool. I almost bought 2018 Type RA. However, the dealership, of course, wanted $49,000 for it, and I thought, yeah, that's a lot for a 2018 with a lot of miles. But I also thought you're not going to find another one. For a while in my neighborhood. But I'm happy with this car. I'm so happy with this car. It would have been cooler to have a Type RA, but that one, I did see it later on at a show, and it was just, that thing needed some work. It was like abused. Paint was not that great. The had little cracks, the wheels have been curved, and those would have got replaced anyways, but for that price, nope. No thanks. Alright, we almost got this out. I don't know why I didn't think to lift the car up off the ground sooner, or the last 2 times. Here is that's not so bad. It's not great. It's not new and shiny. Alright, pause it real fast so I can mark those cylinders, which came out of which one. I know what cylinder 4 is, but I can never remember the order of the other ones. So, I marked them with my own weird marking system. Like, passenger front. And then I put 4 for cylinder 4. Or driver's front. Yeah. So I think it's the driver's front, I believe, is cylinder number 3. Shouldn't lean on that. Could be wrong. Get on in there, twisty, twisty, turny, turny, twisty, twisty, all the way down thing. What the hell was that from? I can never remember. Alright, get on. Here we go. Get a wrench, switch it to the on position. Got you on there. One down. Are you guys excited? Because I am. Here's a secret. That's not so much a secret. I really want to change these rims to like same color, matte bronze, but I want some TEs. It's not gonna happen anytime soon because those are expensive as fuck. But I really like how they look, especially bronze. Oh, damn. So who knows, maybe a few years, or if it's something comes up that is too good to pass up, then maybe I'll have a set. See, can I still get you out? Dang, why are you so weirdly tight in there? Oh, there it is. Maybe my hands are just tired. Nah. And come on, come on. There you go. There you go. You're the last one. And then we're done. And we're done. There we go. There we go. I think later I'm gonna try and go out and get some of this, not later, because it's windy, crazy windy. But I was thinking of getting some exhaust clip sounds. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I gotta dismantle this one by one. Take off the extension. Well, it's not really an extension. I'm gonna grab this one. Tiny little guy. Maybe use this as smaller extension like that. So what do you think about TEs? What do we think about TEs? Other than they're on every single, well, they're on so many Subies out there. Here's the last one. Oops. There it is. Wow, that bokeh though. Oops. Oh, we lost it. Okay. And we're gonna stick you in. Get that going. Of course, if you look in there, you can kind of see your socket. I don't need that. Oops, I don't know if I recorded taking this one out. But we got the last one out. We're doing the coil packs. We're on the rear coil pack. And Amanda is on saw, part 3. And I just forgot to connect something. Yeah, the stupid bracket. Oh, so close. And loosen again. There's a bracket that's right down there that goes on the coil pack bolt. Don't forget that, like I just did. All right, now that I got that on, let's retighten it. On. I wonder how long this video is so far, because I'm trying to, the goal is to make this a real time, but I don't know if it's actually working. I have a feeling it might be really boring, and I apologize. It was a good idea at the time. But why not? Somebody might be interested in watching me bust my knuckles on my day off. I mean, hey, at least the weather's good. Because the weather outside is weather. And I don't know where I put this one. There, I just connected that wire for the coil packs before tightening this nut bolt. And I've never done that before. I hope it doesn't bite me in the ass, because I jumped a step. Get you a little bit more tightened. Alright, okay, so, no, not yet. I still got this wire, then I'll start. Here you are. I don't hear the click. Don't be a pain. Just relax. Just want to take some pictures. Alright, no click, but I'm positive that is on there. Okay, cool. So instead of me taking the... Alright, so that was a real-time spark plug change. It's like it was a bug. So that was a real-time spark plug change. I'm not going to put the battery in right now, nor the intake. But the amount of time this video was how long it takes to do spark plugs. And it's pretty simple. But hope this helped you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna finish putting this back together, go edit some other video. It's probably more interesting than watching me do this. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.